Hello and welcome to Unpopular Opinion, somewhat podcast thing. I'm with Leo. Leo, say hi.
Hey.
And for episode 1, why don't we talk about video games?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so why don't we start off with our top... You want to do top 10, top 5?
Oh, let's go with top 5.
Top 5 video games of all time?
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we start with you? What is your top 5 video games?
Oh, God.
I'm just tapping this.
Didn't we, just discuss this, too?
Yeah, we were discussing this.
I honestly don't remember.
I know what 3 of them are. No, I know what 4 of them are. I can't remember what number 5 was.
What the hell was number 5?
Was
Was that
it?
the cave?
Yes.
Yeah, the cave. The cave is a childhood favorite.
Speaking of the cave, you still have to stream that today?
Yeah, I'll stream it. Don't worry. Oh my God, the cat.
But yes, number 5 for Leo is the cave. One reason why.
Childhood favorite.
That's it? Okay.
I don't know if I should keep going on about.
No, we'll do one reason each because
Yeah.
we're probably going to stream the cave after.
Yeah. Childhood favorite.
Okay. My number 5, I think. What was the number 5? We were just discussing this. Oh yeah, Brink. Brink is number 5.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Mostly because of the faction idea and the customization of it was fantastic. Okay, number 4.
Do you remember what my number 4 was?
Your number 4, when we were talking about it, was Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Yes, Borderlands, the pre-sequel. The reason why I like it, the idea that you could get multiple views from, while playing instead of just being on the side of the vault.
You mean from the whole Borderlands perspective?
Yeah, the whole perspective.
Okay, that's fair enough. Number 4 for me, it's the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series.
Man, I love that game.
Oh yeah, all the heroes you can play as, and the fact we were able, for us anyway, we have siblings. The fact we could able to get them all sit down and play this game was a miracle out of itself. And the fact we beat the game as well with them.
And the fact
Multiple
that we
times.
were willing to do it all again.
Yes, with different characters. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Except for me, I would always stay as Blade.
Dr. Straight.
Okay, number 3 for you
was Portal 2.
Yes, why is that?
I liked how it was. Man, there was actually a couple of different reasons. I'm not. I really liked the decision making part of it.
Like the puzzle aspect of it?
Yeah, the characters were great, but I don't really like puzzle games. And it was one of the few puzzle games I'm into.
Right, because you beat the co-op mode and the single player mode, right?
Yes, multiple times.
Yes, I've beaten the single player mode and the co-op mode before as well.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 3. It's XCOM 2. As you can tell by my profile picture right here of my Templar. I love the customization. I loved how smart I had to be. And overall, it's just a really fun game, especially with the War of the Chosen DLC. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And in fact, one of the Chosen in particular, remind me of you. Because he's like a laid-back guy, oh, that was amusing. Oh, we want to try again. Too bad, I have a sniper rifle and want to kill you.
Want to try again? Well, your try's up, motherfucker.
Yeah, you just remind me of the XCOM 2 Hunter.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Okay, number 2 for you.
Number 2 for me is Borderlands, the first one.
The first Borderlands.
Because
it was unique for you, I would think.
Wasn't it one of the first games I played?
Yes.
Yeah. It was just...
You would always pick Mordecai.
Actually, I think the first one I picked was Brick.
Yeah, actually. You made Brick all pink.
Yeah,
And you played as Dad's Brick as well.
Yes. I think I got him to level 35, and then I started playing as Mordecai.
Did you ever beat Borderlands 1?
I don't think I did.
You have to go back and beat it then.
Oh, yeah. I've been looking for the disc for 10 years.
Well, I'm sure we'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
My number 2 is the Naughty Bear series.
Yeah.
I love the idea of this game, and I didn't feel too guilty.
It was so
Plus,
different,
it
wasn't
was
it?
also amusing to me. Was all the ways you could get rid of the bears, and it's not saying I'm I know it makes it sound like I'm a psychopath, but it was actually very, very entertaining. And in the second game, you could customize Naughty Bear, which was really, really cool.
Oh, man. My favorite part was when he got so mad about not getting invited to that one party. And he's like, oh, they didn't invite you? Well, time to go shoot them off!
And the number one game, drum roll please for Leo.
Doki Doki Literature Club! Kidding.
What is it actually?
Borderlands 2.
Ooh. Spicy. Why is that?
Characters and plot.
Like, everything is right with Borderlands 2 for you.
Yes.
Nothing was really wrong about
Everything just clicks.
And,
Even the plot holes click.
and my favorite game of all time is... Minecraft.
'Cause you're autistic!
No, it's not actually Minecraft. It's Skyrim.
Yeah.
Skyrim's the best. Like, the first-person RPG style and all the dragons... And the fact it looks so beautiful, like when you first play it, no matter how many times you play it, you can always replay it.
You know what? You know why it's his favorite?
Why?
'Cause there's the one part where it's like, do squid boom! Oh my god, look at that kid.
Now that we got our favorite games out of the way, you guys can answer along what your favorite game of all time is, but we're also going to talk about our least favorite games ever.
Yeah.
And I think we should just pick one game that we absolutely hate the most.
That's easy.
Yes. Let's start with Leo. What is the worst game you've ever played that you will never play again, hopefully?
Tales of the Borderlands.
You put a Borderlands game as your least favorite game?
No, that is not a Borderlands game.
What makes it not a Borderlands game?
Because the only thing that they have that's related is sometimes Zero shows up. And, like, that fucking gunslinger chick sometimes shows up. But it doesn't even revolve around them. It's like a cheap knockoff that doesn't know what it's trying to knock off, and your characters just...
Don't click.
Don't relate. It's not as smooth.
God.
Just, ugh.
Okay. My least favorite game of all time has to be... Dark Souls 1. The big problem for me...
Death.
Not even that. I got lost. How many times?
As many times as you got killed.
I think more than that, actually, because, like, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, do I go this way? No. This way? No. This way? I don't know. I don't
You
care
know, that's
about
how
this
I ran
game
into,
anymore.
like, one of those snow giants in Skyrim as soon as I left the people.
I even taught you how to do it. You press start, press the quest you want to do, and then go to the map and see where you have to go.
I know, I still got confused, man. Alright, shut up.
You can answer what your favorite game is and what your least favorite game is, because me and Leo have been playing video games for a long time.
Yeah.
I know people are going to be surprised I didn't put a Pokemon game on this, because that's what I play most of the time on my channel.
Yeah.
But that's just what I can do at the moment.
Yeah.
I really want to do some of the games I like doing.
Hold on 1 second.
While
Let me
Leo
get a
does.
tissue.
Tissue. Leo's got issues.
Yes, I do.
God, the cats he was referring to are Apollo and Sue, who are just sitting on this chair across from us. God. There are other games we were going to put on this list initially. Like, for example, I would have put Overwatch or any of the Left 4 Dead games on here. And Leo would have put on a Guitar Hero game or two on there. And also Overwatch. Speaking of which, when we were talking about doing this, we went over our top 10 games, and we both agreed Overwatch was number 6.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about Overwatch real quick.
Junkrat is best.
I was going to say who your main is. Junkrat is Leo's main. I am a Soldier 76 main. Have you picked a character to play as just for fun? Or
Just
is it
for
still
fun?
Junkrat? For me, I just like playing as Doomfist for fun.
For fun, I mean, I do like playing as Junkrat for fun, but if I'm not playing Junkrat, you can see me playing Lucio.
Ooh, Lucio.
I love Lucio, man.
Even though he one of his lines is hit me.
Well, yeah, but still, Lucio is great. I don't feel like I'm talking loud enough.
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not talking out loud enough, well, we know for next time, because I think I want to do this often, actually.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
How often do you want to do it, though? Like, once a month, every 2 weeks, every week?
I don't know, it's easier than streaming, because you just sit and talk.
Right. We are gonna stream though because
Yeah.
I tested out if the cave's gonna work with 2 controllers and it does work. We're gonna do that for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So we are doing that once this podcast is done, and this podcast will be uploaded most likely tomorrow.
Probably.
It's on me, so it's most likely will. But I probably upload it like once I've done the work meeting.
Yeah.
Take a break from the Nuzlocke I'm doing, which will be nice. Let's go back to video Overwatch again real quick, since we're quickly getting off topic sometimes.
Yeah.
Who is your least favorite character?
Least favorite? Oh, shit.
Mine has to be Diva because I feel like I'm playing Titanfall when I'm playing Diva.
I gotta go with Symmetra.
Symmetra.
She's pretty much useless.
She's just like a defense hero is all she is.
Not even. I mean...
She's classified as support, but she's more of a defense hero than me.
She's not something. Anything, really. It's like, oh, hey, you can make symmetrical stuff, and sometimes you'll throw down a turret, but it's not that.
Yeah. I like how we're talking about video games in our first ever podcast, because we do this often. We love video games. Our entire household's a big fan. In fact, here's a good video game story that I always tell people. How I got the entire family, at one point, all addicted to Fallout 3.
Man, I remember that.
So here's the story. I used to have a PS3 in my room.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't sure about some of the games on there because most of the time I would just play like Infamous or something. Or
Man,
Call of Duty.
Fucking no. I love that game.
Infamous? Oh, we'll talk about Infamous later, but there was one game called Fallout 3. I never heard of the Fallout series. But Dad told me it was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll pop this in, and I kid you not, I think I played that game like all day on a Saturday or something. Like, I ignored everyone. I was just playing Fallout 3 this whole time. And then, I think one day Erica or someone came in my room and looked at the screen and asked what I was doing. And I was telling them I was playing this game, Fallout 3. And they just sat and watched. And then eventually, they started to play it. And they were like, I think this is my favorite game. Mm-hmm. And then there were points where I would get kicked out of my own room just so you guys could play Fallout 3.
Yeah.
I know I beat the game. Erica's beaten the game multiple occasions.
Oh, yeah.
She loves that game.
Wait, hold on. Which game is it? Where it's like Vault 187 or something?
187, I think that's New Vegas.
Because it's like, you can't get there unless you have a lot of like Radaway or Rad-X, and you have to have a suit on, and it's like something like 4,000 rads per second or something, and you can't even get in after you get there.
Right. I forget which one specifically had 187, but the one in Fallout 3 that you started is Vault 101.
Yeah, I know.
We all played Fallout 3 at one point.
Yeah.
We all enjoyed it, but we didn't include it because like everyone's played it, plus Erica would be kind of saying that's like, Fallout 3 is the best game ever.
Yeah.
It got to a point where Dad got the Game of the Year edition, and she's played all the DLC multiple times.
The alien one.
Oh my god, that DLC, I enjoyed the DLC for Fallout 3 actually.
I think the weapons from the alien one were cool.
Yeah, there wasn't a DLC in Fallout 3 I didn't like. Which is saying most, because most games there's at least one DLC quest thing that you didn't like. I like going... Stop it! It sounds like you're a kettle and you're waking them up. I think my favorite out of them was going to Louisiana with a DLC in there. Because I thought it was a cool idea to go somewhere that isn't just a nuclear wasteland. So you got to be in like a swamp area. Speaking on the topic of DLC stuff for video games, would Leo kindly pay attention to what we're doing and not the cats? Let's talk about Borderlands DLC since you love Borderlands so much. Okay. Shall we?
Okay.
Let's talk about some of the good Borderlands DLCs from each game. They can be characters, they can be quest lines. Let's start with number one. Number one didn't introduce any characters at all, but they introduced Mad Moxie's Underdome.
Oh, wait, they did introduce...
Unplayable characters.
Yeah. They introduced unplayable characters.
Yes. They introduced that one. The other one was Dr. Ned Zombie Apocalypse.
Yes. Killed Dr. Ned. Killed him again.
There was also the Fort of Knox.
Yeah, I don't think I ever beat that one.
I have. It takes so long, and the fact that there wasn't any fast travel for any of the DLCs at that point was so annoying. And then there was one more.
There was zombie.
Oh, the Claptrap Revolution's the one I forget.
Yeah. Yeah, about the ninja traps.
I think out of all those, my favorite had to be the Claptrap Revolution.
I did like that one. Wait, did they introduce, Oh, no, never mind.
Was that your favorite?
Yeah, but I have to say that one.
What is your least favorite? My least favorite is the Mad Moxie Underdome.
Really?
It took so long.
Actually, you know what? I think
You
I
had to do 50 waves.
Wait, hold up. I think, actually, Mad Moxie's Underdome has to be my favorite, then the Claptrap Revolution, now that I think about it.
Well, I'm guessing the General Knox is your least favorite.
Yeah.
Leo, you are not going to bed.
No, I'm not. I'm just
You're
comfy.
just getting comfy?
Yeah.
Okay. Borderlands 2. They introduced 2 DLC characters and 4 different campaigns. And a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about the campaigns and the characters.
Yeah.
Gage and Krieg they introduced.
Yes.
I like Krieg. I've never played as Gage. And Krieg would flip-flop.
I've played as both. Not a whole lot, but I think I got to like level 30 something with Gage. I love
You're still playing as Gage to this day.
Yeah. I do like the death trap, but it's a little lacking sometimes. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a fucking death trap, but it's a little similar to some of the turret people, because it's just, but...
And Krieg, for you,
Yeah.
you haven't played much as Krieg is your problem.
No, I haven't. I like the idea, like the one with where it's like a dynamite stick and you get to throw that shit at them.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's an interesting concept when it came to Krieg.
Yeah.
Because it was a completely different playstyle. And I think Krieg's actually a good character. Honestly, both these characters were good.
The only thing that peeves me is there's so many facts about... Okay, not facts, but like...
Mysteries behind Krieg?
No, there's so many things that point to Krieg being Tiny Tina's father,
It's
but
possible.
she's not. Because the developer even said that he wasn't, and it's just so weird to think that there's so many
There's
things
always
that point
crazy fan theories, that's all.
I know.
Let's talk about the campaigns then.
The campaigns.
There's Tiny Tina's.
Love.
I see that's your favorite.
Love.
There's
love,
Sir
love.
Hammerlock's The Hunting Quest.
I like the new stuff they introduced, not the people, like the actual, like...
Yeah, I'm just talking about these campaigns.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Torg.
Love.
And what was the other one? I'm trying to remember. Pirate. The pirate one.
I do
Captain Scarlet's Booty.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Okay, out of all those, what's your favorite? Mine is probably gonna have to be the Tiny Tina DLC. Because it's like Dungeons and Dragons. We love Dungeons and Dragons. That'll probably be the next episode, which is us talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm going to have to go with Tiny Tina's.
Really?
Yeah.
So we are all in agreement that Tiny Tina also had a fantastic DLC.
Yes.
What is your least favorite? Because I think my least favorite, and there's a good reason for it, is Captain Scarlet's. Because all the levels are set.
Hold on. I have to think about this one first.
They're all
it's a battle between two.
For me, it's like the levels were all set compared to the other ones. I think my second favorite, and probably your second favorite, was the Mr. Torg one.
Okay, I've decided on what my least favorite is.
Which is it?
Captain Scarlet.
Oh, you were in agreement on that too.
The only reason, and I mean the only reason, that I did like the DLC was Shade.
Ooh.
He was my favorite character, and it's a shame that I don't like the actual campaign.
So, for me, the second best was Mr. Torg's, and then Hammerlock's.
Yeah, same.
We're in complete agreement.
Like, the only reason is
You want to talk about
I didn't like Mr. Hammerlock's, Sir Hammerlock's. What the hell did I say?
You don't like Sir Hammerlock in general is the problem.
Oh, I mean, he's okay, but I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot to it besides, oh, hey, there's new stuff to kill.
And the
But
fact
that Professor Nakayama was in the thing made it so much better.
And the final boss of Mr. Nakayama
Yeah.
was hilarious.
The Nakayama battle scene fight stuff was
Hilarious.
brilliant.
Okay, before I forget, Headhunters were a thing with these DLCs because of the customization.
Mad Moxie.
There's the wedding, there's the Son of Cromrax, there's Thanksgiving, the Christmas Tale, and Halloween.
Didn't we get the Halloween and Mad Moxie one or something?
Yeah, but I own Borderlands 2 on the Xbox One, so we get all the DLC.
Oh, right. I've only played the Halloween and Mad Moxie one.
I like the Mad Moxie one, actually.
Yeah, that one's not bad. I felt like it was a little too much...
Romance?
No.
Because Leo doesn't like romance.
I'm thinking more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was more just us doing stuff instead of a storyline.
Well, it was just like a very tiny storyline. It's only one.
I know, but still, I feel like it was just like, okay, you have to do this for me, and then you have to do this other thing for me.
So you didn't
have to do this other thing.
So you didn't really like the Headhunters that much.
The Halloween one
was okay.
It was okay. Didn't play it a lot, but it was okay.
So overall, the DLC for Borderlands 2 was great. Minus the Headhunter stuff occasionally, but it was overall a great DLC. Now to the pre-sequel, they introduced the Baroness, who was related to Sir Hammerlock, and the fake Handsome Jack.
Yes, I love the fake Handsome Jack.
I didn't play that much as Lady Hammerlock. I think she's horrible.
Dude, oh my god.
She has ice powers.
She's so stupid. It's like, oh, hey, I'm rich and wealthy and brilliant, and...
You get an instant purple pistol when you play as her. That's okay. Yeah. And you get instant easy money, but like, no.
Yeah, just her as a character's terrible.
And they only introduced like 2 different storylines. DLC. The Claptrap Voyage and the Hollow
Yes.
They're both good.
Yeah.
The Claptrap story mode, Leo has yet to play.
Because of the fucking...
We can actually play that if we get...
I know, but we couldn't transfer accounts, so I couldn't get all my shit.
We just have to find the pre-sequel disc.
The disc is broken.
It's a good thing I bought it for Xbox One. We could definitely beat the story, like, if we're not streaming it for sure. We'll just stream the Claptrastic DLC.
I know, but the 360 is where I have all my shit.
Yeah, I had a giant cyborg laser.
Yeah, I remember that.
And you had a bunch of random abilities.
Yeah.
Her favorite's Clap in the Box, by the way. His favorite is Clap in the Box.
No, it's not. My favorite is the rubber duck.
Oh my god, I remember when I got that the first time, and you actually found it annoying when I got it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, right, because I wasn't the one who had a rubber duck. I was just jumping around.
Yes.
The rubber duck makes it so much better. Like, you have no idea.
All around the stack this plant, the Claptrap jumps around and annoys all of his friends and falls. Pop! Goes all their heads.
Yeah.
But overall, the DLC for Borderlands in general. The second one, no complaints. The first one, just some bad stories. But the pre-sequel, black with the second character of Aurelia.
Yeah. I mean, the Jack was...
It was an amazing idea, too.
Dude, because he's sitting there, and then he meets Springs, and he's like, what's up, sexy?
The name is Jack, babe.
The name is Jack, babe. Yes. Man, I'm gonna go up to someone and I'm gonna be like, the name's Leo, babe.
But I think in general, like, when it comes to DLCs, there are some good ones and there are some bad ones. This is what I'm trying to say, since we talked about it. Like, oh my god, what's some example of bad DLC that we've experienced besides Borderlands?
With Borderlands or without?
Let's try to figure ones without.
Without,
zombie maps.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, let's just talk about those. Those are DLC. Yeah. There's good maps and there's bad maps. Okay, Black Ops 3. Who's ready for unpopular opinion?
Unpopular opinions.
My favorite... This is going to be an unpopular opinion that's going to trigger people. My favorite zombies map. Black Ops 3, Zetsubo no Shima.
Yeah.
My least favorite, Gorod Grovey.
I can't really speak much on this because I haven't played it as much.
You played all the Black Ops 2 maps, so why don't we focus on that then?
I like...
By the way, I'm not counting any of the remasters. Just did.
What do you mean by remaster?
They remastered some Master Black Ops 3.
Okay, yeah. Man, Black Ops 2, it's definitely between...
I think you're in between. I think your favorite's probably...
I like 3, but I have to, debate and rule out a few with you, because I don't really, Transit. I like Transit.
Well, that wasn't DLC. We're talking about DLC maps. But Transit was a decent map.
Well, right. DLCs. Wait, what was Alcatraz?
Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead. Was that a DLC?
Yes. Is that your favorite?
Was Origins DLC, or was that...
Yes, Origins is DLC.
I thought we were talking in-game map. Anyway.
No, we're talking about DLC.
Okay, I thought we were talking non-DLC.
No,
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
What is your favorite DLC map for Black Ops 2?
Oof.
And I will tell you what mine is.
I do like Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead's your favorite?
Yeah.
My favorite's Origins. Yeah. Shocking.
It's a mix of the two, but, It's
least favorite.
Least favorite?
I hate Die Rise. I really do. I'll play it, but I don't like it too much. I mean, me and Tom got to a pretty high round in Die Rise. Because I had an upgraded sniper and an assault rifle. He just had an upgraded ray gun.
That fucking farmhouse shit.
You hated grief mode on the farm.
Yeah, I fucking hated that. Because you're sitting there, you can't see shit when you have eyesight like mine where fog makes everything blend together. You're trying to run through...
Then people are going to question why you like Transit then.
Okay, that's because you can actually see. It's not just the fog. Like, the whole map isn't covered by fog.
Again, this is just unpopular opinions. We do this on purpose.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to go through the fog.
Favorite... You want to talk about a non-DLC map? Like, in-game map.
Yeah, sure.
Let's start off with... Okay, so... Back in the day... There was there's 4 maps for regular Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I think everyone's favorite for us was Town or Transit.
I love Transit.
I didn't like Farm.
The farm sucked, but I liked Transit.
I liked Town. That's my favorite in-game map.
Wait.
Nuketown was DLC before you think about it.
I know, but I was gonna say,
I feel like to this day...
The only reason I liked Town is because of that sniping spot, but unless you had 2 or 3 people... Okay, well, if you had more than one person, made it better. But
okay.
Optimal is
It's
4.
time for an unpopular opinion from Leo, real quick. Leo's favorite weapon in Black Ops 2 Zombies is the War Machine.
Okay. That's... Okay, now hear
You love the War Machine.
Okay, if we're not counting sniper rifles, because the DSR 50 are... Right?
Yeah, DSR's a good one.
Yeah, I love that sniper, but if we're excluding snipers, the War Machine. Why? Guaranteed it might look like a piece of shit, but...
It is!
No, trust me. But the thing isn't just to always throw it just around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good... Okay, it's not a good sniping tool, but it's good if you're at a distance and there's a mob.
It's only good when pack-a-punched.
When pack-a-punched, yes, it's even better. But I don't know, I love how it's so explodey instead of just shoot, shoot, pow, pow, pow. It's more of a pop, pop, pop,
Yeah, that is the unpopular opinion for Leo. Hey, it's Erica.
I'll let you know me by my freaking pants.
What's up, Erica?
I know you by your footsteps by now.
What's up?
So, what are you guys doing?
We're doing like a podcast thing. We just made it up, that's all. We were just talking about like our favorite video games and stuff, and we already guessed what yours was.
What?
Fallout 3.
Mm-hmm.
Told ya!
Is a close second Fallout 4?
Close second is Fallout New Vegas.
Ah,
Shit.
New Vegas. I completely forgot about New Vegas.
Man, you said it earlier when I was talking... Okay,
Yeah, I did.
Which game is the one where you have to have a radiation suit and a bajillion rad-X to get to the one vault because there's like a bajillion rads per second, and once you get there, you can't even get in.
Fallout 3.
Okay, see, that's what I thought.
Eric is the Fallout nerd of the family.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
Oh,
thing.
did I have another question about Fallout? If
It's
you
just about
can
video
get-
games.
If you can get into other vaults from the outside, why couldn't you go back in the first one?
They changed the door password.
They did.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It used to be Amada's name, but they changed the password so you can get back in.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're designed so nobody can come back in after that. Left.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, that was Erica. I don't know. If you're coming down here for something, I forget.
Dad said chores.
Okay.
Okay,
So, before he gets home.
yeah,
Yeah, until 7:30.
yeah.
Okay, dokie.
Do you know when you guys will be getting off that? I don't want to do dishes and then, have it all loud.
Yeah, we'll be done, like, right now, real quick. We'll end it here. Okay? Let's just do our stuff real quick, and then we'll just play some cave once we're done, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, that was Unpopular Opinions.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about what's next time. Bye!